Manuel Gonçalves Lorenzo, the President of the Republic of Angola and Chairperson SADC, and our host this morning. I recognize His Excellency, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia and Chairperson of the SADC Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation. His Excellency, Dr. Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa, President of the Republic of Zambia and the incoming Chairperson of SADC. His Excellency, Dr. Hage Geingob, President of the Republic of Namibia and outgoing Chairperson of the SADC Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation. I recognize His Excellency, the Vice President of the United Republic of Tanzania, who is representing Her Excellency, Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania and incoming Chairperson of the SADC Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation. I'd like to recognize all their excellencies present here, heads of states and government, or their representatives. The Chairperson of the SADC Council of Ministers, His Excellency Ambassador Tete Antonio, Minister of External Affairs in the Republic of Angola. All honorable ministers present here and their deputies. His Excellency, the Executive Secretary of SADC, Mr. Elias Mpedi Mahosi, the SADC Secretariat Deputy Executive Secretaries, SADC Secretariat staff, ladies and gentlemen, once more, welcome. Your Excellencies, our program this morning will be as follows. We will begin with introductory remarks from the Executive Secretary of SADC, His Excellency, Mr. Elias Mahosi. Thereafter, we will have the opening remarks from the SADC Chairperson, His Excellency President João Manuel Gonçalves Lorenzo, the President of the Republic of Angola. After that, the summit will proceed in closed session. Distinguished delegates, allow me now to invite the Executive Secretary of SADC, His Excellency Mr. Elias Mahosi, to deliver introductory remarks. SADC ES, you may take the floor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our Director of Ceremony, Ms. Lopi, Head of Communications and Public Relations, Your Excellency, Mr. João Manuel Gonçalves Lorenzo, President of the Republic of Angola and Chairperson of SADC, Your Excellency, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia and Chairperson of the organ, Your Excellency, Dr. Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa, President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, not Zambia, and the incoming Chairperson of SADC, Your Excellency, Mr. Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Chilombo, who I believe will join later, President of DRC and outgoing Chairperson of SADC, Your Excellency, Dr. Hage Geingob, President of the Republic of Namibia and our outgoing Chairperson of the organ, and Your Excellency, the Vice President, Dr. Philip Mpango, representing Her Excellency, Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania and the incoming Chairperson of the organ. Your Excellencies, Heads of State and Government, or their representatives, Your Excellency, Ambassador Tete Antonio, Minister of External Affairs of the Republic of Angola, and the current Chairperson of SADC Council of Ministers, Honorable Ministers and Deputy Ministers present, colleagues from the Secretariat, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. It is an honor and privilege to have the opportunity to deliver introductory remarks at this extraordinary SADC Summit of Heads of State and Government to deliberate on matters aimed at promoting peace, security, and good governance in the region. At the outset, I would like to extend my profound appreciation to His Excellency Mr. João Manuel Gonçalves Lorenzo, President of the Republic of Angola and the Chairperson of SADC, for graciously agreeing to convene this extraordinary SADC Summit. I also want to express my profound gratitude to all heads of state and government for sparing time from their busy schedules to participate in this important meeting. Your Excellencies, the security situation in the eastern part of the DRC remains a great concern to our region because of the resurgence of armed groups, including the M23, claiming the lives of thousands of innocent people, including women, children, and the elderly. One of the principles spelled out in Article 4 of the SADC Treaty calls for SADC member states to adhere to solidarity, peace, and security. Under this principle's umbrella, the region is actively engaged in ongoing efforts to find a lasting solution to the security challenges facing the Eastern DRC. You may recall, Your Excellencies, that following the reports of the deteriorating situation in Eastern DRC, a field assessment mission was undertaken in the DRC at the beginning of this year, 2023. The findings of the assessment were thoroughly considered by the Organ Tracker Summit, which subsequently approved a regional intervention to support the efforts of the government of the DRC in addressing security challenges in the eastern part of the country through, among others, the deployment of the SADC mission to the DRC, or SAMI DRC for short. I wish to report to Excellencies that after the endorsement of the deployment of the SAMI DRC by the 43rd Summit, SADC Summit in Luanda, Angola, the implementation of this decision has faced some obstacles, particularly pertaining to the mobilization of the essential resources for deployment. This extraordinary summit is therefore convened to consider the revised budget for deployment, more so that the government of the DRC is preparing for elections scheduled for December 2023, making the significance of this intervention even more apparent, as it will enable the citizens of the DRC to exercise their constitutional right to vote. Your Excellencies, I wish to also report that the chiefs of defense of the quadripartite members, namely the EAC, the ECAS, ICGLR, and SADC, convened in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia on the 6th of October 2023 under the coordination of the African Union and with the involvement of the United Nations. During this meeting, the chiefs of defense, among other things, reiterated the importance of harmonizing and coordinating with the existing missions, including MONUSCO and East African Community Regional Force. The discussion took into consideration the planned deployment of SADC of the SAMI DRC, thus making your decisions today crucial in ensuring coordination of all efforts by various stakeholders involved in peace initiatives in the DRC. Your Excellencies, in our efforts towards the consolidation of democracy within our region, 2 member states have recently completed their general elections. The Republic of Zimbabwe conducted its elections on 23rd of August 2023, and the Kingdom of Eswatini on the 29th of September 23. The Republic of Madagascar and the Democratic Republic of Congo, as indicated earlier, will also hold their elections in November and December of this year, respectively. Your Excellencies, I would like to express the Secretariat's appreciation to to all member states for demonstrating their unwavering commitment to support peace efforts in the region, notwithstanding financial and other challenges they currently face. This commitment is a testament to the unity that has remained the cornerstone of our collective efforts towards a peaceful and prosperous region. Peace and security are a costly undertaking that, if not pursued now, could have far-reaching and unintended consequences in the long run. With these few remarks, it is my singular honor to invite His Excellency Mr. João Manuel Gonçalves Lorenzo, the President of the Republic of Angola and the Chairperson of SADC, to deliver the opening remarks. I thank you for your attention. Merci beaucoup. Muito obrigado. Asante sana. Your Excellency.
Muito obrigado.
Thank you.
Obrigado. Sua Majestade Mswati III, soberano do Reino de Eswatini.
Thank you. Your Excellency Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia, and the Chairperson of the Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation. Your Excellency Dr. Emerson Dambuzu Mnangagwa, President of the Republic of Zimbabwe and incoming Chairperson of SADC. Your Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania and the incoming Chairperson of the Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation, represented by the Vice President of the Republic. Your Excellency Mr. Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Tshilombo, President of the Democratic Republic of Congo and outgoing Chairperson of SADC. Your Excellency Dr. Hage Geingob, President of the Republic of Namibia and the outgoing Chairperson of the Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation. Your Excellencies, Heads of State and Government, Honorable Ministers and Deputy Ministers. Your Excellency Mr. Elias Mahosi, the SADC Executive Secretary. Ladies and gentlemen, I am greatly honored and privileged to have this opportunity to welcome you all to this extraordinary summit of heads of state that was convened in the last minute, but for us to take more appropriate decisions. Allow me to welcome you and thank you once again for having availed yourself to take part in this extraordinary summit that will for sure be fruitful, taking into account our permanent interest and engagement of all of us in pursuit of solutions for the problems facing our issues. The concerns under which have brought us today are the same to do with the issues of peace, stability, security that are in the center of the attentions of the international community, and also that has to do with issues taking part almost everywhere with a major focus on the conflicts in Europe and the Middle East. All these occurrences oblige us for a constant surveillance and a proactive attitude for us to be always able to anticipate issues and also for us to be able to prevent conflicts and those that existing in order to ensure that constructive political positions to peace, stability, and security of our region. Excellencies, in the 43rd SADC Summit held in Luanda, Republic of Angola, in the month of August, we had the opportunity to consider proposals on the deployment of the SADC mission in the DRC, semi-DRC, to collectively support our sister country of the DRC to restore peace and security in the eastern part of the country. At that summit, we recognized the need for a high-level political intervention to raise and attain the brigade plus size capability. I have no doubt that this summit will enable us to engage and discuss comprehensively on the way forward and progress made towards the attainment of the required force for the summit DRC. I must stress that this is not on our side as of fellow citizens including, and that we should deploy the summit DRC with full strength and capacity to effectively deliver the mandate of the mission and to ensure the population of DRC to participate in the elections that will take place in December next year. I should also state that parallel to the activities being conducted, we should continue to maintain diplomatic initiatives with the certainty that these efforts will materialize the process of Luanda and the process of Nairobi, that where critical steps are comprised for restoring peace in the list of DRC. Excellency, we should not be indifferent to the situation taking place in the Middle East, where the conflict between Israel and Palestine has achieved proportions of a true human tragedy that hits the civilians who are suffering consequences of a war that could have been avoided by the United Nations on the creation or establishment of the State of Palestine. It is an issue of justice that should not be overseen by any nation of our planet. And it is under this context that we, the member states of SADC, collectively raise our voice so that a solution to an immediate ceasefire in Gaza be sought, and also to the creation of minimum conditions for the lives of the population in that area. Excellencies, allow me to congratulate His Excellency Emmerson Mnangagwa, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, and His Majesty Mswati III, the King of Eswatini, for the exemplary elections that were recently conducted in your countries, where tranquility and the orderly manner in which they took place constituted the major victory of democracy and a contribution to peace, stability, harmony amongst all the living forces of the Republic of Zimbabwe and the Kingdom of Eswatini. Allow me to express our hope that this same spirit could also be seen in the elections that will take place in the Republic of Madagascar and in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We have now come to the end of the official